everyone, welcome to Tuner Tips by Todderbert. In front of us we have the Bscame BS01. It's a 10,000 milliamp hour, 22.5 watt power delivery transparent power bank. You can find this retailing on Amazon for right around $17.99. They had an overstock deal. I was able to get mine for around $10, and I shared it with you guys on my community section. Make sure you're subscribed and have the bell icon clicked because you'll be able to cash in on these deals. This amazing little power bank. I love it. I believe it was Radolif, if I'm saying his name right, in Discord who mentioned this deal. And yeah, I picked it up and it's a great little power bank. So let's check it out. Here we go. The transparent power bank, 10,000 milliamp hour, 22.5 watt. It's a pretty cool picture there. Yeah, Amazon USA had these. I don't know if they'll be in stock hopefully when this video comes out. If not, just keep it bookmarked because they may come back into stock. So there we go. And on the back here, you can see the 5 features. You can pause and read those if you want. Pretty nice protocols there. Yeah, cover the basics. And then here you got your power delivery. Quite a bit, as you can see there, on the USB output. It's amazing. Okay, so I took everything out of the box. Let's see what we get. So in the box, we get the wonderful BS01. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Look at this thing. Turn it on. Shows quite a bit. It's got this really cool color screen. Digging it. It's got this translucent shell. Yeah, we'll look at it closer. I'm kind of into it. I'm excited. For $10, you know, what the heck. I have another one I'm going to show you that I reviewed in the past. A USB to Type-C cable to charge it. And they give us a little manual, a little micro manual. So your money wasn't spent on the manual. So that's a good thing. There you go. Thank you for choosing Quick Power Bank. Nice. So refer to product for those capacity and input and output specifications. There you go. Now conversion efficiency, they definitely lowballed themselves. I observed a much higher conversion efficiency. Then you got your dimension in millimeters. Product weighs about 240 grams. Nice. Charging time about 2 to 4 hours with an 18 watt charger, Qualcomm 3.0. It's a pretty basic charger. Find those anywhere. Parts of the product, which we'll go over. It does have a low current mode, which is nice. I'll kind of zoom that out a little bit. Actually, then you could probably freeze frame and read that if you have to. And I think that's about it. Let's see what's on this back side. You got precautions. If you need safety, read your safety. It's got hazardous substance in this product. There you go. Read that for safety. And over here, customer service. There you are. Their warranty. Awesome. Okay, we're done with that little dude. So let's start out with this and check out its dimensions. I really like the size of it. Really compact, portable. Fits anywhere. You can take this anywhere, hiking, camping. Just a cool little device. Plus, it's got cool factor. If you have this sitting there charging your phone, somebody's gonna want to look at that and say, "What is that?" So, very cool. So we're gonna zoom it on down and then go over dimensions here. So for a length, we have 3 7/8 of an inch, or almost 4 inches. We have a width of 2 inches and a depth of 1 3/4 inches. Do a little size comparison. I reviewed this, the EMNT, I believe. Yeah, is that right? Yeah. I don't think you can get this one anymore. This is a real similar power bank, 22.5 watt, 10,000 milliamp hour. It's a little shorter, but it's a little wider, maybe a little longer. So yeah, give you an idea. But you got that one, and you also have the standard flat pack, 10,000 milliamp hour batteries out there, like this 6U. I gotta actually bring this up a little bit. And this guy here, it's pretty basic. It just has your 4 little LEDs on it. I believe this is a fast charger. Yeah, I believe it's 22.5 as well. There you go. There's stats on it. But anyway, I just want to show you for size comparison. We'll talk a little bit about how these deliver and how these all compare in a little bit. You can still buy this one, but it's rather expensive. It's like $20. Don't know why you would want to buy that when you can buy bigger ones. It just depends on what your needs are. But there you are. All right, cool. Of course, we don't have those. We do have the famous Iron Man hanging out somewhere. I gotta find him. Here he is. Iron Man. Yeah, he's the man with the master plan. He loves transparent enclosures like anyone else does, man. Iron Man. Yeah, I'm silly, but it's fun. There you go. Deck of cards. Almost, yeah. Not bad. Very compact. All right, so what are the features of the BS01? So right away, like I said, I love the being able to see the chip and the voltage regulator. That's just pretty cool. And the screen is really neat on this one. I love the color display. Press it once for the switch here. I'll talk about the switch in a second. But yeah, you got battery status here, percentage, and in bar graph. And if we look real close, I don't know if I get into focus, USB-A output shows volts and amps, and then USB-C input and output. It'll show the volts and amps coming in and going out, depending on what you're doing there. Turn that back on, see if you can see that back into focus. There you go. It's just an awesome screen. When you compare it to the one I reviewed before, this is just, I believe, a percentage meter. Yeah, that's all you're getting there. Nothing too fancy. All right. So there's that. So yeah, the materials are strong. You have this clear case, stops right about here, and then you got the hard case where the battery is stored. I believe it's using two, probably 21700s is my guess. Cylindrical cells. I feel like those could be in there. What do you think? Yeah, possibility? I'm thinking yes, they're using cylindrical cells. I don't think there'd be flat packs designed like this, or maybe there is, but you guys let me know. I'm thinking it's 21700s. This one here has the clear going all the way around. Probably hence the extra material used, why it's a little wider. So, nice. All right, let's keep going because we're going to demo this thing. On the bottom, it has all the information there. You can freeze frame it if you need to know. And again, I'll talk about efficiency on this product here in a second. But yeah, overall looks really nice. I'm really happy with it. So you saw the display. Press it once, turn it on, get your status. Now you can long press for 3 seconds and it turns it off. That's nice. The reason why you have that is if you want to enter low power mode. So say you're charging a pair of Bluetooth headphones that use a really low pull that usually most power banks can't handle. This one does. You just double press. And then the little last number there of the percentage meter does that little dance telling you you're in the low power mode. And typically most devices that have low power mode run about 2 hours in this mode. So it means it stays on with nothing hooked up to it, which is nice. So you can power anything. Anything low power. Loving it. So, and then long press to exit that mode. That's simple. All right, let's talk about power delivered by this bad boy. Yeah, well, actually, I shouldn't get into that. I should show you the business end first. Over here, you can see USB output, regular, and then we have our Type-C input and output. And you can see the various things it can do. I'm not going to read those off. You guys could just freeze frame it. It's pretty much like Qualcomm 3.0 and then up to 22.5 watts. As you see here, they got 4.5 volts at 5 amps. It's pretty amazing. 5 volts at 4.5 amps on the USB output. That's actually really amazing that can do that. So, of course, you have your Type-C input and output. Now, it does not support through charging. So when you're charging this device, its input is 5 volts, 3 amps, or 9 volts at 2 amps. I noticed with my 3.0 charger, I got 9 volts, 2 amps input. That was nice. Charged it really fast. But yeah, you can't charge another device while it's being charged, just so you know. It's important. Most people want to know about that. When you use both, because you can use both to charge devices, so you can charge 2 devices at once, it defaults to 5 volts and gives you about a 3 amp total output. Maybe slightly higher, but right about there. So there we are. But yeah, let's go power delivered compared to the other units. So delivered power on this unit was 6,302 milliamp hours, or 32.13 watt hours, and that's at 5 volts at 1.5 amp draw. And I did the math, and they have the internal capacity at 36.26 watt hours, and the math tells me that it's an 88% efficiency, which isn't bad at all when it said 75 or greater. So 88% efficiency is good. It's right in there with some of the best power banks that I've reviewed. So this guy here outperformed it just slightly at 6440, 33.01 watt hours, so very close to the same watt hour rating at the same current draw and voltage. Price-wise, like I say, I don't think you can get this one anymore, but when I got it, it was like on sale too, like for $14. So it wasn't 10 like this one was, but yeah, I like this color screen. I think it's just amazing. And we're going to see more of this. I'm going to demo it here in a moment. And then you got this guy here, the flat pack. You're wondering what this one did. Not as well. 6,100 milliamp hour delivered, 31.13 watt hours. So, and again, it sells for $20, and it's just, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. It's just kind of flat. I don't know. I guess it depends if you need a slim line like this to fit somewhere versus just a slightly higher thickness. Just depends on the person. But this is definitely running a flat lithium polymer pack versus cylindrical cells. So there you are. Okay, so we got that. Let's demo this thing. Yeah, let's have some fun. This thing is pretty amazing. You're going to be amazed when I actually hook up to it. So let's move these guys out of the way. So to demo this, to show you some pure output specs, let's just go ahead and hook up a power bank to a power bank, huh? I don't usually do this, but just to show you its output capability, I'm going to use a Type-C standard Type-C cable, nothing fancy. We're going to go ahead and just plug that in here. And then I have a monster. Let's move my stuff out of the way. Romos, 30,000 milliamp hour power bank. Now, you would think this would charge this, but this will actually charge this. So we'll plug it in to its Type-C input. And this will come on, and it's showing this is receiving a charge. The little blue arrow, lightning charge, so it's taking a fast charge. And as you can see, the BS01, I keep wanting to say B01, but BS01, it's going at 12 volts output. So yeah, it's saying out 12 volts at 1.6 amps. So pretty amazing the output that it's doing. Now, if you were to hook up, say, another device, let's see, let's do that. I got something else laying around. Yeah, I got this flashlight. We're really going to push this thing to its limits. Yeah, it's Type-C as well, but we'll just go Type-C to a USB. Should be fine. Let's see, now we got to lift this up here. And then we'll look to see what it's doing. Actually, I don't know if I plug in. I don't know if this will work. Let's see, will it fit here? It might. It does. It's doing a reset. But it's not showing up on the... Okay, yeah, it didn't like that. So it doesn't like using a meter while it's doing its thing. So we'll unplug that. We'll just plug the flashlight in. So yeah, it automatically went down to 9 volts. So let's change that. Let's just turn this off. Okay. Then we'll turn it back on and see if it will automatically start charging. Quick press. Okay, so there it goes, back up to 12 volts. All right, that's what we want to see. Now, when you hook up another device, we'll hook up the flashlight. Oop, get the right direction. See what it does. Should reset. And if it's having a problem, you have to plug these in order. Yeah, so it's going to be plugged in order, unfortunately. So let's do this first. So unplug this. We will unplug and plug that back in. Let's see if this is going to work. So that's taking a 1 amp charge. The flashlight, you can see the little red LED on it. And now let's plug in the power bank. Now, if this doesn't work, I have something else I can test it with. Yeah, it's taking priority. So the big power bank's taking priority over it. It's shutting off this side for this guy. I mean, what the heck? So watch. Let's have some fun. We'll do this. We'll do it a little differently here. Okay, so we'll unplug this. All right, so that's the Romos. You can see that works pretty cool. Definitely a power hog there. We're going to hook up the flashlight to the Type-C here. So Type-C to Type-C. There we go. So it's charging. We got our 1 amp in, and then, yeah, I don't know what else. How else is this going to work here? Let's see if I hook up. Yeah, I had the power bank. It's supposed to share. I was going to hopefully showcase that. Let's see what it does here. Okay, I hooked up the Romos to it. To the USB part. So it's working. Okay, now it's showing it's splitting the... Okay, let's bring that back up. So if you look, USB, if I get that into focus, USB-A output, 5 volts, 1.5 amps to the Romos. And then, of course, to the flashlight, it's charging at 5 volts at 1.8. So yeah, we're getting that extra power. Not bad. Look at that. Amazing. So yeah, we're close to 3.5, 3.4 amps on 5 volts. Charging the flashlight and the big power bank there with the BS01. B01. I'm going to call it B01. Just because I can. Pretty amazing. I'm pretty impressed with this. And of course, you can charge your radios and everything else. Unplug that. We can leave the power bank going there. Or, excuse me, flashlight. And of course, you know, you can have your text in, single sideband radio. You want to charge that? Yeah, you can charge it. Why not? Let's hook it up. Hook it up and demo it out, right? I love that this screen shows all this information here. So yeah, that's about right. 5 volts, 0.4 of an amp. This usually takes about a 300 to 400 milliamp hour rate, and it's showing it is doing that properly. And again, they're sharing. And there you go. Charge factor. Cool. So I'm done demoing it. Hopefully you got a basic idea what it can do, what it can't do. It's pretty powerful. I mean, for it to try to charge that big power bank, it's amazing. So there you are. So doing what you need. Also, it'd be a good, also you can charge your little smaller flashlights too. That's probably what I recommend with a smaller power bank. Because this flashlight will drain this pretty fast. You'd probably get about 2 full charges on your flashlight. But with this radio, you could probably charge this radio about 6 or 7 times. So that's not bad at all. It uses a smaller battery. Here. All right, great. So let's do final thoughts on this. And then, yeah. Go ahead and unplug it. All right. Yeah, I have a lot of fun demoing these things and showing what they can do. And, you know, they're useful to us radio guys. So let's go ahead and zoom it on down. All right. The Bscame BS01. Is it worth the money? Yeah, even at 17 bucks. I think it's pretty cool just because of the see-through factor. This green and black looks pretty sharp. It's like the compactness, and it's pretty well built. Feels solid. Nothing rattling, nothing moving around. Color screen looks fantastic. The little power mode is great. You saw it doing power delivery at 12 volts to my other power bank. That's another thing that's great about this. There's a little meter built in here for both ports simultaneously, so you can see what it's doing, especially when it's dropping down with the combined mode. That was neat to see. So yeah, overall value is there when it's under 20 bucks. Definitely pick one up. Links below to this product if you want to check it out. Definitely gets a thumbs up for me. I just love the uniqueness of it. I think it's cool. It makes a great gift. I give away power banks all the time, and people that receive them love them, and they love them when they look like this for sure, because it's something fun. So there you are. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, I can't think of anything I don't like about it. The fact that it doesn't do through charging isn't a deal breaker because 10,000 milliamp hour, you know, it's a smaller power bank. I don't expect it to do that. So overall, yeah, the 2 ports is enough for me. I don't think 3 would really be that beneficial for this size power bank as well. Leave it to the big boys, the ROMAs. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did. 2, if you like power banks, you want to see more, subscribe at the bell icon. And 3, comment below what you think about the BS01. This is something you pick up. Did you have one of these? Did you get one of these back when I was showcasing that one? Because I did post when this was on sale. I think it was like 13, 14 bucks. A lot of you guys picked one of these up, I think. Let me know, if you'd pick up one of this one as well. Or are you just a fan of the monster size power banks like the ROMAs? You guys let me know. All right. There we are. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.